walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been.
Hello, everybody, folks. Good afternoon. It is a massive Super Sunday with Crystal Palace taking on Brighton in and amongst 4 2:00 kickoffs before the big showdown. Manchester City taking on Liverpool. Kickoff for that one is at 4:30, but kickoff here will be 2:00. You can join us for all the build-up in just a moment. Here we go, people.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants.
Well, hello, folks, and a good afternoon to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks, to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'll bring you the watch-along this afternoon, ready for Crystal Palace, who take on Brighton Hove Albion live in the Premier League at 2 o'clock on this Super Sunday. If you do are watching the stream on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on stream, hit that subscribe button if you want to, and thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody joining us here today. Your kickoff coming your way at 2 o'clock in the Premier League, and a very good afternoon to you all, folks. Hope you're all doing well on this, not just Super Sunday, but guys, today is Remembrance Sunday. Indeed, the entire city this morning fell silent at 11 o'clock, as you would on Remembrance Sunday. Armistice Day is on Tuesday. However, because of the international break, obviously, there won't be an opportunity for us to respect Armistice Day. We will have, obviously, anyway, as we normally would, every club taking a minute's silence today, along with the last post ahead of kickoff. Arsenal are the only Premier League club, I believe, not to have had the opportunity to have the last post played in a Premier League match, which is a bit of a shame. But it is the way the scheduling of the games have worked. However, obviously, I got my chance to do that kind of stuff at Turf Moor with the Burnley fans and the Arsenal fans. But yeah, today is Remembrance Sunday. So yes, the less we forget, for those who gave up so much for us. I mean, the men and women who fought hard to, not once but twice, to soldier on and protect our future. I mean, if it wasn't for those people who gave up their lives in their thousands or millions, we would, for a start, as English, Welsh and Scottish people, be actually German people sat in an island which was Great Britain, but would be Germany as an extension. So that's kind of really the main prospect of it. And there's so much more to it than that. And obviously, it's important we pay our respects. So yeah, Remembrance Sunday today, guys. But on this Remembrance Sunday, I've had a sudden change of heart towards the Manchester City-Liverpool game. I was quite happy to see Manchester City win 3-1 today against Liverpool, but now I'm a little bit more swaying towards a draw kind of thing. To understandable reason. I will save my mouth for later on my thoughts of yesterday, but yeah. Okay, before we get into the kickoffs and the team news, I want to tell you what we've got on better slips today, and it is a low amount of better slips today, guys, but for good reason. The Coral Football Super Series is back and in play. We've got this one on the Manchester City-Liverpool game. We've gone for a draw. The first goal to be scored after 20 minutes, and within the period of 20 minutes to half an hour, 13 or more corners, and 4 players to be carded. That, of course, is the Coral Football Super Series, which is free of charge to play. The Ladbrokes 1-2-3 jackpot is out of my reach because Chelsea did not win 4-1. They won 3-0 yesterday against Wolverhampton Wanderers, but we've still got scores of Brentford 3, Newcastle 2, and City 3, Liverpool 1 to claim free bets. So yeah. But I have been told that the my share of the Coral Football Super Series today will be £665 if I do get the 4 selections correct. And I came supremely close last Super Sunday with the City Bournemouth game. 2 minutes, as you guys all are aware, of £300. Okay, the ACCA insurance is here as well. We've gone for Villa to draw with Bournemouth, Palace and Nottingham Forest to win in the Premier League, Hearts to win and Real Madrid to win. It is a 50p stake, returning bang on the nose, £14. And insurance is in place, so if one lets me down, I will get a free bet. Once again, that is Palace, Nottingham Forest, Hearts and Real Madrid to win, and then a draw between Villa and Bournemouth. And I have predicted 2-2 for that game. The bet builders are huge today, guys. Each of them, well, one, in fact, is four pieces. 5 rather, and the other is 6. We'll start with Palace Brighton, where we've gone for Palace to win or draw over 6.5 corners, over 1.5 goals. John Philippe Mateta to have 3 or more shots, 1 shot on target out as well for him, and under 5.5 cars. That's a £3.50 return of a £1 stake. Then for the Manchester City-Liverpool game, we've got Manchester City to win or draw, under 5.5 goals, over 8.5 corners, 2 shots on target for Erling Haaland and 4 shots from Erling Haaland. That one is £4.60 of a £1 stake. So 2 big bet builders with high returns. So hopefully they come through. And the other is a 50p stake, returning £5. Nottingham Forest to win over 9.5 corners, over 1.5 goals, and in the first half. So Forest to win over 9.5 corners and over 1.5 goals in the first half. £5 of a 50p stake. Forest against Leeds United. It is 13:51 in the UK. Good afternoon to Kamar. Let's have a look at your team news. Here we go. And by the way, guys, today is the first watch along of the season for a game at Selhurst Park. I had no idea, but my documents folder on this laptop told me that when I could not find Selhurst Park on my new laptop. So yes, this is actually the first watch along of Palace in a home match this season. Crazy, but true. If you do want to give this one a watch, it will be on Sky Sports Plus, by the way. And we are going to be joining the coverage directly at 2 o'clock with London City Lionesses taking on Tottenham. They're leading 4-2 right now. And that is about to finish. But there are 4 Premier League 2 o'clock kickoffs. Forest against Leeds United, Palace against Brighton, Brentford taking on Newcastle, Villa against Bournemouth. Let's take a look then at your league table where we can take a check and see what the impacts are for some of our sides today. And we'll start with Aston Villa, who, if they get a point against Bournemouth today, can move on to 16 points. That'd be level on points with Crystal Palace, depending on their result against Brighton. Villa on a negative goal difference, so they would be able to move up to 10th above Brighton, and that would remain the same if Brighton lost to Crystal Palace today. If, however, Villa get the win, they can move on to 18 points, level on points with Manchester United, AFC Bournemouth, Liverpool, Tottenham, and they could move themselves as high as potentially 7th, because obviously every goal that Villa score towards a win will hurt Bournemouth's goal difference. But Bournemouth probably are the favourites in this one. And if they get a point today, Bournemouth, with their +3 goal difference, they move on to 19 points. That'll be level on points with Sunderland and Manchester City. They'd be 1 point behind Arsenal, Chelsea, and 7 points behind Arsenal. And they have the potential to actually clear themselves away. No. Sorry, they'd be able to move as high as 5th, I think. The 3 points for Bournemouth, though, would be 21 points. That would put them above Chelsea and to within 5 points of us. That hurts. 5 points. Brentford can move as high as 14 points, which would not be enough to lift them up the table if they get a win today against Newcastle, but they can move on to 16 points. If they get all 3 points, that'd be level on points. With Crystal Palace, they'd most certainly go above Everton, and we'll analyse the league table really more or less at the end of the day. However, Crystal Palace can move themselves on to 19 points with a victory today. That would be level on points with Manchester City and Sunderland. With their +5 goal difference, they, by scoring 6, could move above Manchester City. However, their goal difference currently will see them move above Sunderland, no matter the result. No matter the amount of goals they score today. Brighton are just behind them on 15 points, and Brighton can move level on points with Crystal Palace, although Crystal Palace, of course, would move on to 17 points with a draw. So, yeah, they'd still be 1 point behind Palace and a point above Everton. The 3 points for Brighton can move them on to 18 points. They would be able to move as high as 6th, with their goal difference being a +2. A victory, of course, would take them above Bournemouth if Bournemouth don't win. A 2-goal win may put them above Liverpool. Of course, Liverpool play later. Yeah. Anyways, you kind of get the plot. Right then, we have 3 minutes to go till kickoff, so let's get our team news through for Crystal Palace, who take on Brighton in the Premier League. And we've got Dean Henderson who begins in goal for Crystal Palace, a back three of Chris Richards, Maxence Lacroix, and Cam Votts, never heard of you before. New signing maybe, JD Camvert in a back three behind a midfield four of Daniel Munoz, Adam Wharton, Jefferson Lerma, and Tyreek Mitchell. Both of those two, Mitchell and Munoz, can invert back into defence at any time in that midfield. They more or less play wing-back kind of roles, if you like, midfieldy kind of wing-back roles. And then the diamond front three sees Daiji Kamada, Ismail Assar, and Jean-Philippe Mateta up front. On the Palace bench is Jeremy Pino, Christantos Uche, Nat Klein, Will Hughes, Romain Essa, Borna Souza, Remy Matthews, Walter Benitez, and Justin Devaney. For Luke Link says Brighton, I'm sure he'll be at Selhurst Park today, more or less. It is Mats Vifa who begins in the back four alongside Jan-Paul van Hecke, Lewis Duck, and Ferdy Kadioglu. Goalkeeper is Verbruggen. Midfield is split into 2 parts, seeing offensive 2 of Carlos Baliba and Yasin Ayari, playing behind the attacking 3 of Yankuba Minter, Jorginho Rutter, and Diego Gomez. Leading the front there by himself is the lone striker of Danny Welbeck. On the bench for Brighton Hove Albion is Stefanos Tsitsipas, Charalampos Koustalas, Olivier Boscagli, Jason Steele, Maxime de Kuiper, Joel Veltman, Diego Coppola, Joe Knight, and Nehemiah Oriola. We are having a moment's silence now at Selhurst Park, with the last post being played as it is Remembrance Day. A moment of respect on Remembrance Sunday in honour of those who gave up everything so that we could stand here today and live the life that we're all living. Armistice Day in 2 days' time, but today is Remembrance Sunday, and we will remember those who fought hard. Some risked, but most gave up their lives to protect our futures. And yes, I know what you're all going to say to me. You don't have to stay silent, you know. I know I don't. Because I did do my silence at 11 o'clock. But I'm just doing it out of respect. So, South London is Brighton in their yellow kit. They get us underway. The same yellow kit that featured last season as well. Do make sure we are smash a like on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, let's enjoy this rivalry between these two teams. And I can't see a scoreboard on Sky Sports Plus. I'm not sure where the scoreboard. I hope there's a scoreboard. Do we not get a scoreboard on Sky Sports Plus? I don't know. I hope so. Be rather rude of them not to put a scoreboard on. So Dean Henderson into Lewis Dunk, and there's the scoreboard. I was just about to say, I don't know what time it is in the game. Right, we're in the second minute now. And that's good. It's a good intervention. And we have got SofaScore fired up as well. We will have goal alerts for you from Nottingham Forest against Leeds United, Brentford against Newcastle, and Villa against Bournemouth, which are the 3 other 2 o'clock kickoffs. And need I remind you, folks, 2 weeks today, it is Derby Day in North London for Arsenal and Spurs. So that one will be a 4:30 kickoff, and all the build-up will come from 4:15. So this is Palace's rivalry. This is Palace's derby, if you like. And I doubt it would have made TV had it not been for Palace's Europa Conference League ventures. So forward and up the pitch by Van Hecker. Will give something for Minter to chase. Welbeck wasn't really on his bike for that one. And Canvo, yeah, I can see how young he is. He's either an academy graduate or he's a new signing. Welbeck, Kadioglu, Dunk, Van Hecker, Ismail Assar, John Philippe Mateta's going to be in a goal, and it should have been the opening goal. Well, Palace did the league double over Brighton last season, and they were looking to get one step closer to doing that with a front-footed start in this one, and Mateta so nearly found the back of the net inside the 5th minute. Do we have any goals to report on at the City Ground? No. What about the G-Tech? No. And what about Villa Park? No. So no goals yet in the Premier League, guys. No goals at all. But at 3 o'clock, we are keeping an eye on Hearts. And then at 3:15, Real Madrid. Brighton get a free kick here. Dunk, Van Hecker. And that is going to be a free kick. Foul by Canvo. Not looking too bad, he ain't. It's a foul, but he's going in for challenges. He's getting stuck in. We're mentioning him, so what you never like to see with players making a full debut or a debut or just don't get many starts is hiding. And here's Welbeck. Vifa, and I think there was a Palace foot in there because that looked like a dangerous ball. Well, Brighton haven't started too badly either. Well, this is not a bad move with Vifa. Kadioglu, it was a deep corner. Picked up by Minter. Not a bad ball. Richards makes headed contact, but that's dropped for Diego Gomez and back by Dunk. It's probably too high for Welbeck. And the whistle's going to go from the referee, who is indicating offside. And this afternoon's referee looks to be a certain Tim Robinson. I might be wrong, but and of course, it is an Arsenal fan's favourite later for the Man City Liverpool game, not in a certain Chris Kavanagh. Can't get it for Chris Kavanagh season, can we? Mateta, lays it off. Sarr, you thought that was going to nestle in the back of the net. But Bruggen making an important save for Brighton. And Brighton can have as many corners as they want. They can attack as much as they want. But Palace, this season more than ever, every attack they make, they seem to be effective. And they seem to cause a stir. Adam Wharton. It's the Palace first corner of the game. Munoz. Picked up by Mitchell. Wharton's flat ball was intercepted and cleared by Welbeck. Rutter on the chase there, but Mitchell holding him off. And Wharton can pop it back forward. Kamada's left it, and I think Sarr's onside. Ismail Sarr and it was offside anyway, but Mateta was there. And it's Kamada who's offside, I think. Or they all offside, I don't know. Ismail Sarr, I mean, the overhit shot, it had so much power that Mateta couldn't even get on the end of it. It was offside anyway, nevertheless. Well, have we had it? No, we've had nothing. There is no goal to report on still. The Forest Leeds game is slightly behind ours, I think, because the notifications on my phone are saying kickoff 9 minutes ago for the Forest Leeds game, and then 10 minutes ago for each. 10 minutes ago from each of the Brentford and Villa games. And this one, we're into the 12th minute now. Problem for Wharton, though. Do make sure we are smashing a like on this stream, folks. Hope you're all doing well. Don't be afraid to come and say hello, chat as well. 17 votes on the poll. Crystal Palace with the majority of the votes as well, 53%. Backing them to win. 18% have said draw. 29% backing the Seagulls for all 3 points against their bitter Palace rivals. Ticking towards the quarter of an hour mark in this game. And it's lively. There hasn't really been anything to spark it yet, though, or make it kick off, if you know what I mean. But it's looking good. I mean, look, there's no question that when you watch Palace play, there'll be energy to the game. I think that Brighton would definitely be opting to play more of a kind of slow pace kind of game, but Palace won't let them. And there's been a goal, and it's a goal that won't go down well at the City ground and doesn't particularly go down well with me either, to be fair. It's a goal, though, for Leeds away to Nottingham Forest. They have opened the scoring. And it's Lucas Nemecha who has hit the back of the net for Leeds. So not the best of starts for Forest in a game where you would expect them to win. But it's Leeds with the lead. And it's Lucas Nemecha who gets the scoring open. So Forest 0, Leeds 1. races for their second or third corner of the match now, and it's Ferdi Kalioglu who's going to take it from the left. It's high. It's very high. Gets headed contact and punched by Henderson, back by Belieber. Welbeck blocked off by Lerma and in towards Van Hecker and away. Back by Gomez, left by Welbeck. Minter makes contacts and didn't fall for Ayari. And Palace could go on the counter here. Ismail Assar, has he got the pace to burst? It's a good tackle, or is it? I mean, it looked like a good tackle from me from originally from FIFA. So Sar's running out of space. He's trying it. Get at the goal at pace. And I think that he knows he can get a foul. There's a shirt pull. Not enough. It's a harsh foul. Welcome into Nerdella 5454. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Quick equaliser, Nottingham Forest. That took them no time at all to respond. Forest the level within an instant. And the equaliser. Who has scored it for Forest? What a quick response that was. The lead's open from the net. The City ground will be delighted that it has only taken Forest 2 minutes to respond. And it's Ibrahim Sangare who has got the goal for Forest. So they're all level there. It's 1-1. So Forest's centre-back, defender, midfielder, Ibrahim Sangare has opened the game up for Forest. Level and all square. 1-1. That emoji is not coming from StreamYard, so if you bear with me, it's a blue clock with a red outline. Mateta, I thought he was going to leave it then. Here's Chris Richards. I mean, Brighton have probably had more attacks, but Palace look more likely. I can read you, yes, but I mean, well, I don't know how it appears for you guys, but StreamYard interprets some emojis as clock, turquoise, looking up. So Forest replying quickly right now. We've got two sides who are both eager to attack. And it's a game where the opening goal could come from anybody. I am an Arsenal fan. Didn't really want to mention that today because yesterday was a tremendously bad day for us. And, yeah. Well, technically you are being shouted at every time you comment because of my pin the comment thing. So there you go. Do make sure we are smashing a like, folks. Big up to you all, though. 0-0. Nicely poised between these two. Kamada is on the ball, and Saar, let's be careful of Weaver. Adam Wharton. Max says Lacroix. Wharton, great tackle on Welbeck. And Chris Richards. Completely inappropriate, that last comment, Nadella. Well, so far, 2 shots for each side. Brighton with more with the ball. %61% of the possession for them. 39% for Brighton. Yeah, 2 shots each. 1 on target for Palace, 2 for Brighton. Still, either way, that should, I mean, your son should know better, really. Well, I mean, look, we'll leave it at that, but yeah, I would never pin a comment like that to the screen. Any more goals to report on? No, not yet. Still goalless between goals between Brentford and Newcastle. Yeah, well. Well, the poll is stretching. 60% for Palace. 25 votes. Mitchell. Have a good one. Approaching the 25th minute. We're over halfway through the first half. In other words, we're past the first quarter, as you would say in basketball. Yeah, I would hate it if football was split into quarters. Can you imagine? Like, it must be long for basketball fans, man, because it's split into quarters. With all the breaks. Brighton throwing here. They're going to try a long one. Kadioglu's got the face of a player who looks like he's going to try a long throw. He is going to do a long throw. It's not as good as a Brentford one, but it's not bad. Gets a flick. Comes out to Ayari. And, nope. Goal kick. Probably should be a corner, that. Rutaziangi Raminta. Burst of pace. Mitchell. Always giving it away. Just about to praise you for good defending. This time they do bring it away. Slipped by Sarr, and Brighton pinch the ball back. Yeah, Palace need to get a bit more of a foothold, I would say. I don't mean they're playing badly. Just would concern me. I'd be a little bit concerned as a home fan that Brighton having more of the ball when you consider that really Palace are the better side of the two, and Newcastle have hit the front. They have found the back of the net. It is a goal for Newcastle, and I'm about to tell you some breaking news. There's goals coming in everywhere. Villa have scored as well. Right, 2 goals to report on and breaking news. Harvey Barnes is the Newcastle scorer. Brentford 0. Newcastle 1. So Brentford 0, Newcastle 1. And the other is, by the way, Brentford, the Newcastle goal scorer was Harvey Barnes. Emi Buendia for Villa, who lead Bournemouth by a goal to 0. So Villa 1, Bournemouth 0, Brentford 0, Newcastle 1, Forest 1, Leeds 1. And then we have got some breaking news, which is that, and this has just come through, by the way, as well. Oh, hang on. Bear with me. I'm trying to type it as quickly as I can. Don't like to keep you waiting. So, yeah, this news I'm about to give you, I don't like it. But Rob Edwards has been appointed by Wolves. So that is the breaking news that has just come through as we speak. Rob Edwards has been appointed by Wolves. And if you ask me, I don't think that he should have left Middlesbrough. But Wolves have appointed Rob Edwards. That has come through on Sky 2 minutes ago. Unacceptable result. Unacceptable. Right. Half an hour gone, just about. Multi-view on Sky Golf. Yeah, I'll pass, thanks. Yeah, I can't be doing multi-view. I mean, look, for some people, just natural football fans, who just want to watch the football at 2 o'clock, multi-view might be the option for you. For me, though, I like to focus on one match, really. I mean, like, if I'm looking at scores, different story. But when I'm, like, watching, like, yeah, like, when I'm actually watching, I like just one match or two. Lerma, long throw. Corner is what it will be. Adam Wharton with the corner. It was very deep. Back again by Wharton. The flat and low delivery. And it will be a Palace front. So, yeah, that was a bit of a mad couple of minutes then. Yeah, breaking news with the Rob Edwards. And obviously I'll definitely speak out more about that at some point, because I personally wanting Middlesbrough to come up with Coventry. I'm aggrieved by that decision by Rob Edwards more than anything. But again, Borough should not be letting him talk to Wolves. I don't. It's a dodgy. It's dodgy for me. Dodgy, to say the least. I mean, Wolves. Will it benefit them? I think they're unsavable. I'll say it as it is. Like, I don't like that news at all. When I saw the news yesterday that Middlesbrough had given permission, yeah. So still goalless between these two. The only game that's left goalless at the minute. It's a good tackle by Richards, though. No foul. Diego Gomez rolling around on the floor like a baby. Palace throw again. Lerma's long throw. And it's a straightforward catch for Verbruggen. He got the distance on it, but yeah, commanding catch from Verbruggen. Here is Yankee Minter for Brighton on the counter. It's been a couple of minutes since Brighton have been on the front foot. Ayari. The flat pass has been cut out by Richards. And Ayari. Challenged by Lerma, but keeps the ball. And now Minter on the right. Minter. Was that an attempt at, I think it was a shot, to be fair. Blocked anyway. Diego Gomez is down, though, for Brighton. And there's the fourth corner. Well, back onto Diego Gomez, and now Carlos Baliba works it wide to Yankee Minter. The referees stop the game. Looks like Ismail Assar's down. Didn't see it, so let's have a look. This replay. I think, yeah, just sort of off the ball, really. Not really in focus. Sanhecker just kicks into him, catches him. Chris Richards. And the goals has dried up. The goals has dried up. Ayari. That's FIFA. It's Wharton, and that's going to be a free kick. And Villa are taking a 2-0 lead against Bournemouth. And actually, no, they haven't. The goal's been disallowed with, rather quick. It was quickly disallowed. Didn't take long for them to do that. Yeah, quick score correction on Flo's over score. Flag must have gone up late, maybe. So no goal there for Villa. But they would have been 2-0 up. And we're still looking for our opening goal in this game. Munoz's ball in. And comes out to Adam Wharton. Had a shot. It's off target. Well, Villa, after having a goal disallowed, have scored a second, and it's not looking like a good day for Bournemouth, is it? It's 2-0. Will it be standing this time, though? So 2-0 to Aston Villa. And the Villa second goal scorer is Amadou Onana with the second Villa goal. So Amadou Onana has made it Villa 2, Bournemouth 0. And that is not looking too good for Bournemouth, is it, really? And Welbeck's giving it away cheaply. John Philippe Mateta could be in. Lacroix at Munoz even. Could have been so much better. Left the ball behind, it appeared. Mateta should just shoot. God, if I'm a Palace fan at Sellers Park, I'm screaming shoot at Mateta. I'm screeching shoot at Mateta. Blimey, if... Oh. Four minutes to go in this first half then. And what a huge chance that was for Palace. Squandered. I mean, Mateta could have gone on his bike there. We recycled by Munoz. And Vifa clears it away. And Minter's going to try and outstrike one of the Palace defenders. Three centre-backs, but two wing-backs in midfield. So, yeah. That one's on Sky Sports Cricket. Football on the Cricket Channel, eh? Yeah, Sky have definitely got to wrap their heads around this whole... I mean... multi-view on Sky Sports Golf. Sky Sports Cricket is being used. I mean, it's like... I mean... Like, yeah, clearly Sky don't have enough channels. I mean, I suppose that's where TNT benefit, really, because they've got numbers as opposed to... yeah. Anyway, this one is quite simply on Sky Sports Plus if you want to give it a watch. And there is a TV channel, Sky Sports Plus, now as well. It is channel number 404 on your Sky TV. Boxers. Oh, Lerma and Welbeck squaring up. The first bit of fire in this one. Fraser, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Could that be the spark that lights up this game with goals? And Bournemouth do need a bit of a spark in their game, you would feel. They're 2-0 down. It's not been a great first half for them, it sounds like. Yesterday was evidence that we might not. Teams that win the title go on and win the game. Last night, 10 o'clock. Here's Ismail Assar. Pull back for a free kick. Was there a pull of the shirt, maybe? Didn't look like much of a foul. I was up at about then, I think, today, actually. So 15 seconds left of normal time in the first half, but I think there'll be 1 or 2 minutes added on. Lerma got his head onto that. So Fraser went to bed when I got up, practically. Well, Brighton on the attack here. Set up for Yankuba Minter. Poor finish. 2 minutes added on at the end of the first half, guys. 2 minutes. You slipped up once. We slipped up twice. We've now dropped 5 points. Dropped 5 points, conceded 5 goals. In all competitions. 4 in the Prem. Minter, good defending by Tyreek Mitchell. Right now, we ain't winning the league. That display was enough to tell me we ain't winning it. So, just try to flick it in. City are sniffing, and if they beat you today, which I guarantee they will, we're in trouble. I mean, look, now I want a draw in that game, but I think they'll beat you. We're literally going to be 5 seconds away from half time here. This will be the last action, which is a long throw for Palace. It's let Jefferson Lerma, flicked on by Richards, who got his head onto it, and Tim Robinson will blow the half-time whistle with Palace probably ending that first half the better of the two sides. Brighton have had a good start as well, though. Plenty of shots on target, more of the ball. All to play for in the second half between these two fierce rivals. The half-time score is Crystal Palace 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Not bad, not bad. Squandered a couple of opportunities, though. Both sides probably could have done better in that first half, you would say. Right, on to SofaScore, where we're going to have a look at the live scores of the other 3 matches. Where it is still Brentford 0, Newcastle 1, Villa 2, Bournemouth 0, and Forest 1, Leeds 1. Currently, Bologna 0, Napoli 0 in the Serie A. The half-time score between Genoa and Fiorentina is 0-0. Roma at 5 o'clock are taking on Udinese. And 7:45 kickoff will see Inter Milan take on Lazio. La Liga, our eyes are on the 3:15 Real Madrid game against Rayo Vallecano. Barcelona go away to Celta Vigo. Valencia taking on Real Betis. And Mallorca are up against Getafe. Yep, and what if you don't lose another game again this season, eh? You might not lose again this season. You lost belief way too quickly, man. You were way too quick to jump on the bandwagon of Arsenal winning the league, you know. I would say I've been pretty reasonable not to fall into the trap of Arsenal going to win the Premier League just like that. Do you know what I mean? 4 games in the Scottish Premiership today. Aberdeen against Motherwell. Dundee against Rangers. Hearts against Dundee United. And 4 o'clock kickoff, Celtic against Kilmarnock. Any goals more to tell you about? Forest 1, Leeds 1. Brentford 0, Newcastle 1. And Palace 0, Brighton 0. It is half-time at the City Ground. It's 1-1. And that Bournemouth game, I really do want to find out a little bit more about it. So stats-wise, what has gone wrong for Bournemouth there? I mean, the XG for them is exactly the same as Villa. They've had one big chance, as to a Villa. 5 shots, 9 for Villa. What has gone wrong then for Bournemouth there? In the fact that Villa are 2-0 up. They've got work to do in that second half, although there is 7 minutes of added time in the first half, so we won't be going to half-time for that one anytime soon. What about Brentford? How are they doing against Newcastle? Harvey Barnes with the opening goal. Statistics. Yeah, Brentford appears to be falling short a little bit in that game. They've done more passes done. They've had more of the ball, although 50-50. 51%, 49%. And the stats for our game are as follows. We're looking at Mateta first. He has had 1 shot, and that 1 shot was off target. Okay, the main stats then. Oh, I would say Palace. They do look ever so slightly more dangerous, but yeah, there's going to be work to do to get the win, you feel, because at the minute it doesn't look like anybody's going to score. It's one of those games where there's plenty of attacking going on, but not looking like a goal. Right, corner kicks wise, we are on 6. I only need 1 more of those. No goals yet in the first half, bear in mind. Cards were, I'd like to say none. None. So we just need 2 goals, 2 more shots from Jean-Philippe Mateta. Yeah. For the better builder. And a Forest win would secure that £5 on the price boost pre-built bet builder. Forest to win over 1.5 goals in the first half, over 9.5 corners. How many corners was there? 4. So we need 6 more corners in that one. Yeah. Well, I went draw for Villa Bournemouth, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Yeah, hopefully Bournemouth can get back into that game against Villa. But yeah, some big bet builders from I've played today. This one has got 6 legs, I think. Yeah, when the slips came out, I was like, bloody hell, yeah, they're big. Okay, so yeah. If Bournemouth can get back into that game against Villa, and a draw is the final result, as well as Palace winning and Forest winning, then Hearts and Real Madrid winning, £14 is coming back on the ACCA insurance. And don't forget, we've got the Coral Football Super Series, where in midweek I didn't come as close, but still got a free bet. This weekend, though, folks, I have gone almost the same as that City. Yeah, but I was literally 2 minutes off it. So yeah, we've gone for a draw. First goal to be scored 20 minutes, between 20 minutes and half hour. 13 or more corners, and 4 players to be carded. I do like 4 on these. And Chris Kavanagh is quite card happy as well. All selections correct is a share of £10,000. It used to be just £100, but a bit more dollar now. But yeah, I do like these little freebies on Ladbrokes and Coral. I think they're good. I do enjoy them. I think it's been a terrible week on Super 6 for me. I don't even want to know, to be fair. Again, you could all change, though. Palace win this game. Bournemouth get back to 2-2. Brentford win. I got 2 points in Everton, I think. Let's have a look. Let's have a brief peep whilst we wait for the second half here. I bet you do. I bet you do. So, yeah. Just the 2 points for me on Super 6 so far. And Mr. Carragher on 9. with the correct score on the Everton-Burnley game. The Everton game. So far, yep, there's the scores. And we are very close to our second half now between Palace and Brighton. Kick-offs then. Hearts have kicked off in the Scottish Premiership. Rangers have kicked off and all the rest. 3:15 for Real Madrid. And we are keeping our eyes on those scorelines. Well, before get going with the second half. Can't make a bit of salt and vinegar added to the taste buds. We're just about ready to go now, like I say, for the second half between these two. There we go. Can we see Luke in that away end? Only a brief view of the Brighton bands. $58, a number. Oh, 58 plus 9 is 67. No. Yeah, 67. Yeah, 67. Second half then, just about ready to go now. Second half underway. On by Kamada. Oh, that bloody meme. Yeah, I don't even know what this... I don't even know what it means. Stupid. Oh. Welcoming to Giovanni Oliveira. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I only speak English, I'm afraid, and a bit of Spanish. On to 60 votes on the poll. Crystal Palace 70% are backing them for the win. 13% of their draw, 17% Brighton. Long by Henderson. Oh, are you from Brazil, are you? Welcome aboard. From Brazil. Igor Castro, D5W. Welcome in. Second half has got underway at the G-Tech. And when we come back from the international break, first game will be live for is Burnley-Chelsea. That one is a 12:30 kickoff. It's live on TNT Sports. We'll have the 3 o'clock focus, and I will be potentially considering skipping out that Newcastle City game because it is our annual Christmas light switch on that Saturday evening. And last time that I skipped out, that it was that Christmas light switch on, and I did do the football. By the time I'd got there, they were packing up. So dependent on the weather, of course, as well. Because if it is raining, I probably won't. But if it's set to be a nice evening, yeah, I'll be. Big Super Sunday there when we come back from the international break. Leeds Villa, Arsenal Spurs. And to finish off that weekend, Man United against Everton. Kamada with the ball in. And Reuter's going to bring it clear for Brighton. Won back by Walton. Nice and sneaky, actually. Daichi Kamada. Lerma for Palace. And on to Tyreek Mitchell. Tussling with Vifa. And Vifa, yeah, wins the free kick. Quite clever, really. I think that they're both tussling, grabbing each other's arms. I mean, to be fair, he goes down like a fairy, does Mats Vifa in the end, but clever way to win the foul. But yeah, fell like a fairy. Minter evaded him. Lerma Palace, I think, will get the opening goal. They've got to find a way to get it. Mateta, did that stay in? No, I didn't think it did. Sometimes my judgment's incorrect, but that did not look like it stayed in at all. Well, the question I'm going to ask throughout these second halves largely is, can Forest complete the comeback against Leeds? Because if they can, that'd be their first win in ages in the Premier League, and they really do need it. Thiago Tono 7-2-10 needs over 1.5 goals. Yeah, I'm looking for that on this game or the Forest game. Yeah, I'm looking for over 1.5 goals as well in this game, mate. I'm looking for Palace to win as well, really. Mr. B, Harry, welcome into you. How are you doing? Good to see you in here, and welcome aboard to you. Big test for Liverpool today. And that big test will be live with us, and you can join us at 4:15 if you want to. For Manchester City against Liverpool at the Etihad. Oh, Portugal. Portuguese League. Yes, it is still 0-0. Marcelo. Yeah, I'm personally swayed towards a Palace victory here. Belieber. His dunk looks to have gone a bit foggy. Sellers Park. FIFA quick throw in and cut out. Mitchell to Mateta. Knocks it back to Kamada, goes down. I think, yeah, it's the right call by Tim Robinson. I did not think there was a contact. Looks to be a dive. I do think that's the right decision by the referee to not give the foul. Waters' foot in. Oh, Shah's got it. He's taking too long. He's got too much time. Had to find his feet. Kamada, again, they're taking too much time, Palace. Clear-cut opportunity. I mean, how much time? I think it's too much time. Shoot. Shoot, is what I'm saying to you. I mean, look at this. Ismail Assar, how much time do you need, buddy? Shoot. And then Kamada as well. Oh. My God. How much time do you need? I mean. Van Hecker. That's cut out really well. Tackle by Weaver. Meaty though. And Minter trying to wriggle through. Kamada blocking his path off, but Brighton have the ball back again. Gomez cross. Welbeck gets ahead to it. Lerma clears it, and the whistle's gone from Tim Robinson. Ooh, bit of light rain expected soon. I thought it was a goal notification, but it wasn't. It was a weather notification. So it's only going to last 27 minutes. That's fine by me. I ain't moving from this room until about probably 7:30ish, so. And next Super Sunday, we are occupied as well, even though it's the international break, because England are in action, and England, I don't know who we're playing. Either way, it's meaningless because we are already qualified for the World Cup. So we're just basically playing out of pity now for the teams who aren't qualified. Welcome to Jolma Oliveira X1I. Are you saying that you're a Palace fan from Brazil? Well, big up. Plenty of Brazilians and Portuguese coming in. And there is half an hour to go between Crystal Palace and Brighton. Van Hecke taking his time with the ball at his feet. Plays it to Van Hecke. Brighton trying to slow the game down, but Brentford have found an equaliser. It's 1-1 at the G-Tech. And the Brentford equalising goal has been scored by bear with me. I'm waiting for SofaScore to tell me. We're still waiting on the goal scorer confirmation. Might be a VAR check on the goal. That's why. It's taken them a long time. And there it is. Kevin Schade with that equalising goal for Brentford. Brentford 1, Newcastle United 1. All square at the G-Tech and all to play for. All right, it's the first goal of the second half. So welcome into Balint 9207, who says, "Hey Palace, what the F are we doing?" Well, what the F are they doing is they can't shoot today. I mean, just about 5 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago, whatever it was, there was bleeding chance for bloody. I can't think of his name. Anyways, Kamada had a chance. They were taking too long to shoot. Palace should be 1-0 up by now, you would feel, mate. To be fair. Most certainly the better force attacking. And that's the first card of the game, I think. We hit the hour mark, and Belieber has gone into Tim Robinson's book for that challenge on Tyrick Mitchell. Ball over the top. Oh, it could have fell to Mateta, you know. But vital defending back there by Lewis Dunk. Just got that little headed touch, which sent, because that honestly that was going towards Mateta, and that would have been a goal. It's not great. Bit cagey. Bit cagey. Welcome to Victor Sargento 5032, who I can't understand what you're saying, but I can see that you're looking for over 1.5 goals in this game. A lot of people looking for over 1.5 goals, to be fair. Here's Minter onto Jorginho Rutter. Goes down in the box. Penalty to Brighton. I need to see a replay. I'm not... I mean, I need to see a replay. Oh, no. No, he dives. Yeah, no. No, that is not a penalty. Surely VAR are having a look at this. You would hope. You would hope. You would hope that VAR are looking at this. No, never in a million years, no. So, yeah, on-field review, Tim Robinson is going to the screen and he will announce his decision over the tannoy. It's never a penalty in a million years. Here we go. This should take 2 seconds. This should take 2 seconds. There you go. Dive all day. Dive. Rutter. Dive. It's a yellow card. Dive. It's a dive. Simulation to win a penalty. Never. And that should fire up the Palace as well. He's having a good look, Tim Robinson. This shouldn't take much longer. This shouldn't take much longer at all. So after review, then Tim Robinson is gonna. I'm gonna repeat what he says. So after review, so the Brighton number 10 initiates contacts. So there we go. Correct decision. Indirect free kick, Crystal Palace. Yellow card for simulation to win a penalty for Jorginho Rutter. Bang on, Tim Robinson. Corrected the decision. Never a penalty. So, yeah, it's a yellow card for a dive. No penalty. Yellow card for dive. No penalty. No penalty. Dive, yellow card. It's the correct call. It's the correct call. VAR has done its job. But the on-field decision should never have been a penalty. And VAR has done its job. And the change for Palace is Adam Wharton, replaced by Jeremy Pino. No penalty. So 25 minutes to go. Will Palace respond to that incident by getting a goal themselves? Teta, Van Hecker. Ooh. Jefferson Lerma. Rutter waiting to challenge. Tim Robinson plays on. Oh, Mitchell goes in. Good challenge. And Palace are in here. And this really could be a chance to get the goal. Pino taking far too long. Taking too long. It's quick play. Decision making. It's taking an age. You could have had 5 goals if players are just shoot or cross. Pino. That's no foul. Mitchell's shielding the ball. So 23 minutes to go. Who's going to get this win? No penalty, no. Do make sure we are smashing that subscribe button if you haven't already, people. $148 votes on the poll. 78% of the viewing this afternoon backing Palace for the win. 11% have said draw. 11% have said Brighton for the win. Here's Convo for Palace. Mitchell. Good challenge by Reefer. And then I think that's a goal kick. Last touch of Mitchell against Van Hecker, yeah. Should it be a corner? Mitchell's now pulled up. Boot's gone off. It's another one of those streams, Fraser. It's another one of those streams. I think we're getting a lot of the Portuguese, Brazilian coming in. Probably got bets on or something. No goal yet. I'm trying to interpret what people are saying here. No goal yet. Looking for one still. I know some people are looking for over 1.5. I think you're telling me you've got notifications on Google. Bournemouth have been given a penalty. Ooh. Ooh. We like the sound of that. Probably, yeah. Everton are a big generator for me, you're right. BR Palace. Goal! Forest, 2-1. Against Leeds United, exactly what I'm looking for my price boost and the Acker insurance. And can Bournemouth get themselves back into the game against Villa with that penalty? Morgan Gibbs-White makes it Nottingham Forest 2, Leeds United 1. They missed the pen? No. Oh my God, they've missed it. Yeah, they have as well. Missed penalty. Jesus. Bournemouth. Yeah, it's coming up now on SofaScore. Yes. Not in this game, though. Oh, hang on a minute. Kamada. Could this be the opening goal of this game? Kamada. Oh. Side netting. Palace should be ahead by now. Lots of people are shouting goal, goal, goal. They want goals. We're looking for one. Palace looking the more likely in the second half, most certainly. Goal for Forest at the minute. Yeah, goal for Forest was the most recent one. Looking for over 1.5. Big up to you all. Smash a like on the stream. Hit that subscribe button and maybe we'll get a Palace goal, eh? I like this one. Fire and goal. Haruto's jumped in amongst all this. Welcome in, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome on. Leonardo's wanting a Palace goal. We're looking for it. You're looking for over 0.5 or under, Camilla. Richard, Mateta. Pino. Mitchell's in on goal. Oh, he's taken too long again, though. Minter's got back at him, and he's still got the ball, though. Golden Sebi wants a goal for Brighton. Mitchell with the cross. It's probably too high for Pino. Cross from Canvo. Munoz. It was offside. Let's have a look, see if there's been any more goals in the Premier League. No. But the most recent goal is for Nottingham Forest to lead 2-1 against Leeds United. And could that be Forest back to winning ways? Need 3 more corners in that game for my price boost. Yeah, I know. We've had 224 votes. 79% backing Palace, only 9% backing Brighton. I think it's obvious that this chat want Palace to win this game. Lots of people are shouting goal, goal. I wish I could tell you there was one. I wish I could tell you there was one. Van Hecker. Penalty Brentford. Oh, that's good news for me. That's good news for me. Although 3-2 was the prediction I put in there for that one. But it'll be 2-1. Brentford will score that. No doubt about it for me. "15 minutes to go, guys. 15 minutes to go. Brighton corner. Davison Roberts says, fire, fire, fire. Goal. Henderson parries. Oh, you put 3-1, did you? Newcastle have been given a penalty, actually, in that game. Not Brentford. Lots of shouts for a goal. So 113. Oh, red card, Dan Burn. Red card, Dan Burn. Ooh. Oh. A lot of this chat want over 1.5. I don't know how that will go down. Veltman. Okay, so Newcastle penalty, but red card, Dan Burn. Is Sofa score on one? Red card, Dan Burn, but Newcastle penalty. We'll get to that game in a minute. We'll see what's got going on, eh? I think there's a lot of Palace fans in here from Brazil. Crazy, right? What would be even crazier? Who? Who? What? Sorry, I'm aware. 12 minutes to go here. And Paul Van Hecker. Any goals to tell you about? What's going on in the Brentford game, Fraser? The latest I've got is red card, Dan Burn, Newcastle pen. No goal yet. No goal yet. You'll have to wait. I feel bad that there's not been a goal. Oh, are they? So is it still a penalty? But to who? Is it a Brentford pen or a Newcastle pen? Because Sofa Scores said Newcastle pen. Ayari takes on the shot, blocked by Lerma. 1 plus 1.5. Goals or cards? Well, the game swung in Brighton's favour, really, you would say. So I'm going to get the commentary up on this Brentford-Newcastle game. So Newcastle are making a lot of changes. Aaron Ramsdale to replace Nick Pope. Lewis Hall to replace Harvey Barnes. Anthony Elanga, 2-1 Brentford. There you go. There's the goal. Coming in right now, Igor Thiago with the penalty. 3-0 Aston Villa. We'll get to that in a minute. So Brentford 2, Newcastle 1. Huge goal. And the other is Aston Villa 3, Bournemouth 0. Game over there. And it is a goal from Ross Barkley for Aston Villa. Oh, chance. Mitchell. Ball across. Oh, Pino was right there. So 2-1 Brentford, 3-0 Villa, 0-0 here, 2-1 Forest. I need 2 more corners in that game, Phrase. Phrase, go on corner watch for the Forest game for me. Let me know when it hits 10. Yes. Like and subscribe for a Crystal Palace goal. Say that, Fraser. Like and subscribe for a Palace goal. Kurta e inscreva. Se. Hello, Charlie. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome on. Brighton double change incoming. Soon, hopefully. We're looking for one. We all need to learn a bit of Portuguese, don't we? Not yet. Soon. Hopefully. On by Lacroix, into the gloves of Verbruggen. You only need 1 goal, do you, VHS 80s music? I'm looking for over 1.5 as well, but I'm not too fussed because if Forest get 2 more corners, I've won at £5. And we're on still 8. 10 minutes. I think we'll get 2 more, hopefully. And hopefully Forest hold on as well. Because that will make me that will make my day a Forest win. You all know it. Well, I say everybody, but some people in here will know that Forest winning will make me happy. 3-2 for wow. And 81% still back in Palace. Welbeck is going off. Goalless. Five and a half minutes to go. Zimas and De Kuyper, come on. Danny Welbeck and Diego Gomez are withdrawn. You're from Brazil. From Brazil. Hopefully soon. I think you're saying big up the Palace, maybe. Maybe soon, hopefully. Looking for 1 goal, 0.5, so 1 or more. Palace for large part second half, but at the minute Brighton are in the ascendancy, I would say. Jin Bin Foon 4709. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe for a Crystal Palace goal. Oh, big shout from Tamas Gulyas. Thinks it's going to finish 0-0. You're welcome. Right, less than 5 minutes to go now. 4 to go here. We're on corner watch. Bloody hellfire. Bournemouth are getting slapped. It's 4-0. Bournemouth are getting slapped. I was doing Duolingo. I've learnt a bit of Spanish. Not Portuguese, though. Right. 4-0 Villa. Who scored the goal? It's my next. Yeah, I should do, shouldn't I? Daniel Marlon on the score sheet for Villa. So 4-0 Aston Villa. Three minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes to go here. $370. What? 370. Oh, votes. Yeah. Yes, Dylan. I know the polls still 80%. No, there has been a vote for Brighton because it's 80% for Palace. Two minutes to go. Plus added time. Will Palace find a goal? I think probably about 90% of this chat thinks. Hopes, yeah. Oh, there we go. Forest game's gone to 4. Yeah, we're done. Right. Forest, hold on, please. Because you're about to win me a £5 if you can hold on for the win. And also because I like Forest as well. Last minute, guys. Last minute. 60 seconds left of the 90. Oh, chance convo. Still, miscued it. Hughes with the tackle. It's a free kick to Brighton. Yes, it is. What's back to 100%? Oh, the poll, you mean? All right, 10 seconds left, and then we're going to be added time, which we're going to get. How much added time we think we're going to get? One more subscriber at 1.2k as well. 7 minutes of added time, guys. Plus 7. 7 minutes. Willian wants a goal for Palace. Flame, flame, flame. Goal, says Davinson Roberts, 4652. Brighton corner. Boo Brighton. Boo Brighton. Imagine if Luke pulls in here right now and hears me saying that. Yeah, you don't want a goal, do you? You think 0-0. Balance saying 90 plus 6 for the goal. Counter for Palace. Lerma. It will be a throw into Brighton. Penalty Forest. Game over. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. Oh, exactly what I needed. Fiver. Take that all day. I think they're saying that they want a goal. Please, Palace. You're saying Brighton will win. Surprising. Yeah, penalty Forest. Come up on Sofa score now. Well, that makes me happy because I like Nottingham Forest. I do like them. There's the corner. And, oh, it's gone up to 4 flames now from Davison Robert, 4-6-5-2. It will. It will. You better believe it. Goal Forest 3-1. Who scored the penalty phrase? It's game over. And it's Elliot Anderson. So Nottingham Forest 3, Leeds 1, game over. Forest look to be getting a victory. Once again, Nottingham Forest 3, Leeds 1. I did pick the right 2 p.m. game. Although I've not had any goals. But still time for a goal. Still time. Subscribe and like for a goal for Palace. Oh, Veltman's going to get a yellow card. So yellow card, Joel Veltman, Brighton. And 2 minutes to go. Can Palace get the goal? Be interesting. It surpassed the Everton Palace game on views. Probably is. It's above the Everton one, like I said. So right, guys, if you want more of Realltom football, next up, coming up very soon, 20 minutes time, it's Manchester City against Liverpool. You can join me, 4:15 for that one. And Lerma might be still a chance. Oh, Pino, good save for Bruggen. Nearly the winning goal for Palace. Oh, should have been a goal. Oh. I've got prep to do, Dylan. But I mean, I'll keep it going till 4 o'clock, definitely. Or until the full-time whistle here, which is about to come, to be fair. Big game, Man City, Liverpool, 4:15. Kickoff, 4:30. Do join us. Yeah. We've played the 7 minutes. Brentford 3-1, game over. Brentford 3-1. And I should have put 3-1, not 3-2. Igor Thiago, game over. Brentford winning by 3-1. So 3-1 Brentford. Full time. That's it. It's a stalemate. And it finishes Crystal Palace 0, Brighton 0 in the big rivalry. And Palace were close at points. Large amounts of the game. Brighton were close. But we could not find that winning goal. Next up, though, on Realltom Football, if you want to join us, you can join us at 4:15. In about 17 minutes' time, Manchester City against Liverpool, the final Premier League game for the international break. That is next on Realltom Football. City against Liverpool, 17 minutes' time. But until then, have a good one. Take care from me. Bye-bye.